Righto, lads, let's do this. G'day, guys, and welcome back to AdosTheGreat YouTube channel. So, guys, in today's video, it is my Rabbitohs versus Roosters review. It's half time in the game at the moment, as you can see, and I'm going to be going over everything I've written down from the first half. A lot more to talk about in this game than there was against the Panthers. So let's talk about it, guys. Starting things off, we saw Hame Salah get knocked out in the first minute of the game. Now, it's his first game back, so he will miss next week, which sucks, and he is unable to come back today. So that's bad news there for Hame Salah, man. I feel so bad for him. I've written down Suaalii versus Graham matchup is mouth-watering, and I'll talk a bit more about Graham a bit later. But I tell you what, I think Graham's got the best of Suaalii so far in this game. Next up, I've got early error from Burgess. Roosters in a good position. It was just a stupid unforced error. Well, it wasn't really unforced. It was it was from good defense from the Roosters. Let's be honest. But he should hold on to the ball. Joey Manu didn't know it was a 6 again. Lucky for us, because he's literally just turned the ball over, which led to Keon Koloamatangi scoring the first try. Shout out to my man Keon. What a try. I was so happy. Joey Manu goes over the line to score a try, however, goes up as no try, and I agree, it was good try-saving defense from Isaiah Tass, so shout out to him. Strong defense caused Manu to make the error, so I was very proud of Isaiah Tass in that one. I think he's had a pretty good game so far. I've put great ball from Latrell Mitchell that's led to an Alex Johnston try. Rabbitohs go up 10-0, and we are looking good early on. I was very proud of them starting off like this. So good. We then saw Campbell Graham forcing an error. I've written this down here right now. I think, and I'm going to cop a bit of flack for this, so I'm probably going to clip this later and put it on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, whatever. But if you want to see the whole video for this, go and watch my Rabbitohs review, because that's where this is getting recorded on. So I've put Campbell Graham is the best defensive centre in the game. There is no doubt in my mind. Give that man his Blues jersey. What a performance so far. He absolutely killed it in this first half defensively. I have no doubt in my mind that he is the best defensive centre in the NRL. Yes, I might be biased. I don't care. I am very positive about him being the best defensive centre in the NRL. All right. Next up, once again, the Roosters forced another error. I've put down here, once again, too many unforced errors. To be fair, it was another error that was forced. I was just getting frustrated because the last two games we've made way too many errors, and we needed to fix that tonight, and we haven't. So I've been disappointed about the errors, but once again, our defense has been on point. Next up, Keon absolutely battered Collins. Collins held onto the ball, though, which we haven't been doing. So shout out to him. But Keon, good defense as well, man. Him, Campbell Graham, and Isaiah Tass have been killing it on the defensive end. One thing I've written down here is I hate early challenges. And I said, lucky we got to keep our first one, because I didn't agree. I thought it was a stupid call. It was not a certain call, and I just think we made the wrong play. Yes, we got to keep the challenge, but I'm just sick of Souths giving away early challenges. It's just, it annoys me. Next up, I've put South's rushing defense has been great. So the goal line defense, outstanding from the Rabbitohs. We then see Victor Radley go down with a head knock. He goes off for a HIA. Do not know how he came back, but he did. So I said, I hate the Roosters, but you hate to see it because Radley's had so much time off with injury, and then he comes back. So bugger the Roosters, bugger Radley. I don't feel sorry for him anymore. All right, next up, flip this over. I put kick by Walker gets Rabbitohs a repeat set. However, Roosters get the ball back, though, and that's very disappointing. Again, Rabbitohs, we try to get these short dropouts right, and we just can't. We can't get them right. Just boot the ball 50 metres. Get it down there, Latrell, and defend. Back our defense, because that's what we're good at. And then we've challenged again, and we've wasted another challenge. This is what I'm talking about, and this happens every single game, and I'm sick of the wasted challenges. The next thing I put is Brandon Smith scores. Yes, it was a good try. Shout out to Cheese because that was a great try. But I've written down here not sure how Roosters are getting these 6 agains, but the Rabbitohs don't. The Roosters are lying in the fucking ruck. They lie on our fucking players. I'm sure the play the ball speed is leagues different between the two because we are getting their players lying on ours, and I was getting annoyed from it. All right, and I've written down there, like, how the hell do the Roosters have 2 6 against? We've got none. All right, I was annoyed. And then I said, Terrell May is a dog. He's a dog. What a dog, man. Terrell May. Tell you what, man, I'd like, come over to Souths, brother. Come join Daniel Saluka for feeder. Come to Souths, bro. We'll look after you. We'll give you a starting spot. Don't worry about the Roosters, brother. You are too good for them. He's a dog, I tell you. All right, next up, I put try line defense from Tass and Walker was amazing. Tupou, however, scored off a beautiful Kiri kick. I got to call it when I see it, and that was a nice kick from Kiri. So shout out to him. Daniel Tupou scored the try. Roosters converted it 10 all. Then Murray comes up with a clutch steal. Penalty Rabbitohs, I've written about time because we just weren't getting anything. Nothing going our way. We finally get a penalty. We go into halftime 12-0 up. That is the halftime update, guys. And I'll see you in the second half. Let's bloody go. Righto, so as you can see, not the result we were looking for, but I am proud of the boys for their resilience, their defense, and, playing with basically 2 players on the bench for the whole second half. So I'm proud of the boys for that. Roosters, shout out to you guys, man. You always bring it when we play you. Look, I thought there was a few pretty dodgy calls in that second half that I was a bit pissed off about. But at the end of the day, it was a great game of football. So shout out to the Roosters. What a game. Let's talk about things. So start to the second half. Campbell Graham nearly scores a try, comes really close. Then I'm like, man, how the hell were the Roosters not offside? There were so many dodgy calls in that second half. I was a bit annoyed. But, we won't go there. Roosters won. So it is what it is. Jackson Bolo scored the try to get the Roosters up 16-12. Roosters get another 6 again. I'm pretty sure they finished with like 4 or 5-1 or something like that. I don't know exactly, so I won't confirm anything. But, yeah, I was a bit upset about some of those calls. Again, Rabbitohs online defense, the try line defense was outstanding. I said that there was a bullshit challenge. It was a clear rake, and Andrew Johns was 100% back in that. 100%. And, Andrew Johns, he doesn't like the Rabbitohs. So for him to say that was a rake, man, that's something. I wasn't happy with that. But then, this is what killed us again and again. The errors, the fucking errors. Hold on to the ball. I think we made about 8 or 9 errors again tonight. We're going to be easily in the top 5 for errors. Like, that drove me insane. And then I've put Campbell monstered Suaalii. He just hammered him. I reckon Campbell Graham won that game won the matchup tonight against Suaalii. And if anybody tells me different, I'm going to argue with you 100% of the time because Campbell Graham was amazing. Suaalii then came back with a really good hit on Ilias. Ilias got up laughing and they sort of hugged it out a bit. It was nice scenes there. Then there was a good tackle from Cody Walker on Joey Manu, creating an error. And then, again, Junior Totola makes a stupid error. It did look like it was raked out. But you know what? As I said in the first half, brother, we wasted our fucking challenge. We always do this and it drives me nuts. Then, fuckwit Fletcher Baker, the fucking wanker, and I'm going to say this fucking till the fucking cows come home because I'm pissed off about this. How is that not a fucking sin bin? Even the commentators were saying he should have been sin binned. Pull your fucking heads in, ref. Honestly, that really pissed me off. Like, I don't want to blame the refs, but some of these calls tonight were a bit how you going. Walker gives away a stupid penalty. Again, errors in Cody Walker. That's what's killing us. Cody Walker can be the best player on the field, but it's the fucking brain snaps that he has that causes us so many fucking losses. It really is. We have good field position, and then boom, it just goes mental, and it pisses me off. Then again, too many errors. So we've obviously made another error because I've written it down in bold. Again, too many errors. Straight off that error, Jackson Barlow scores his second try, 20-12. Latrell kicks the ball out on the full, giving the Roosters a penalty. Like everything was just going wrong. So many errors late in that game, and that is what killed us. I've put try line defense is good. Again, try line defense. We are good. We're a good defensive team. Arguably one of the better defensive teams in the NRL. We can't hold on to the fucking ball, and that's what costs us. If we have to defend, we're going to get buggered, and we saw that tonight. We only had 2 players on the bench, and this is what happens. I'm sorry, but I'm annoyed. Then, Joey Manu, what a fucking wanker. Just clips Isaiah Tass. I hope he gets a good suspension for that, because that was fucking bullshit. And you know what? Cheekham did not deserve to get sin-bin for that. You know, fuck it. Cheekham should have just elbowed the fuckhead in the head, because that was fucking bullshit from Joey Manu. Absolute disgrace. Honestly, that really pissed me off. I wish Murray just would have just got him one, because that was ridiculous. Cheekham did not deserve to get sin-binned. Then we move on. Isaac Thompson scores on the wing. What a try. We get back to 2 points. Latrell with the clutch kick at the end. And then, man, we just couldn't get over the halfway, in good field position. And Latrell was a pretty good kick from dummy half, but he rushed it. There was no chance he was getting that. So shout out to Latrell for attempting it. But man, the Roosters, what a game. Congratulations, Roosters, fans, players. You guys played outstanding tonight. You deserve the win. However, I do disagree with a lot of the calls made tonight. I will say that I know you guys are going to come at me and say I'm a biased South fan, and you're welcome to. I don't really care. I really don't. But at the end of the day, a lot of you guys cannot disagree that some of those calls were a bit how you going. So I'll leave it at that. What lost us the game was, to be honest, having 2 players for most of the game. That lost us the game. So, Hamas Salah getting knocked out in the first minute, and then Shaq Mitchell going off. 2 middle forwards. That cost us the game. That was a massive reason why we lost. And the errors. Way too many errors. We fix up the errors. We have less head knocks. We win that game. I guarantee it. But that is going to wrap it up from me, though, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comments. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And as always, my friends, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.